You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
Welcome everybody to Country Club Hills. We are at Hillcrest High School for the CN100 Game of the Week. It's a boys basketball 3A regional final. It's Rich Central against Hillcrest. Welcome everybody, I'm Jim Blaney along with my partner Cameron Smith. Well, it's not exactly the matchup that a lot of people thought we were going to see in this game. The favorite in one of the regional semifinals was Richards to beat Rich Central. Didn't happen, Cameron. And now Richards is out of the tournament. Rich Central with a second lease on life. Question is, can they pull off a second monumental upset in a row?
Well, Jim, that's the great thing about the state playoffs. It doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. When the state playoffs start, you have a 0-0 record. You have to go out and prove yourself each round, each game to continue your run throughout that journey. But Rich Central, they're coming into tonight with a chip on their shoulder to prove that they belong in 3A.
Meanwhile, what are the chances that Hillcrest coach Donnie Houston has said to his guys, look what happened to Richards. Yeah. Don't let that happen to you.
Yeah, definitely. And Don Houston, I spoke with him before tonight's game, and he told me that he's just trying to keep his guys focused because, as you mentioned, they don't want to be on the other end of the scoreboard after tonight's game is over. But this team is so deadly in so many different ways because they can play any style. They have the athletes, they have the star power, they have the athleticism, and again, they're playing on their home court. So this is a great and very demanding environment that Rich Central is coming into.
Wright got by him, had to pull up from 8 feet, missed, and another defensive rebound. Oladipo able to clear the glass. Vassar goes to the rack, and it's a 7-point lead for Rich Central.
Don Houston needs a timeout because he feels that this thing is slipping away, and I'm sure he's going to remind them, saying, hey, this is how Richards got beat the other night because you're trying to play Rich Central's game. And we've seen this a few times in the first few minutes where the Olympians get out in transition, Jim, and they're passing that ball ahead. And this is almost like deja vu right here on this layup for Kevin Vassar Jr. Well, nobody's stopping the ball, and Julius Rollins just a free run to the rim. A nice tip dunk. Again, Jacoby Hetty is putting the Rich Central Olympians on notice.
4 consecutive points for Jacoby Hetty. Vassar, three-pointer, that one long, and a nice backside rebound, but unable to finish with Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon just rushed that putback, probably worried about shot blockers. There's Julius Rollins again. I mean, he has so many driving lanes when he has that basketball in his hands. He just has to decide if he wants to go left or right.
It's been a 19-point swing between a 7-point lead early for Rich Central and then a moment ago a 12-point lead for Hillcrest. Ball knocked around, another stop for Rich Central, and what a job of protecting the basketball and putting it away by Keanu Gordon.
Yeah, Keanu was just flying through the air. It almost looked like he took off from the volleyball line, that white line there, to get that layup.
Irving will take it out of the corner, and he pulls the Dr. J, go behind the bucket, and do the finger roll on the other side.
Wow. I mean, Marquise was in his bag for that layup.
But here's the thing, Cameron. You see the explosiveness that makes him one of the top recruits among running backs in the country as a junior. Look at the explosion on this step out of the corner.
And this guy is maybe 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. But look at how much ground he covers off one dribble. He's outside of the lane when he takes off, and then pauses for a quick second with that ball in his right hand and switches it over for the reverse.
To view this Xfinity program in its entirety, visit CN100.tv for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing Game of the Week. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local, or simply say Get Local into your voice remote.